I'm a business systems analyst. I've worked in the ECM space in pharma for 22 years. So one of the big problems that pharma industry have, because it has to be in every language, and you talk about font sets, how do I get all my users to use the same font sets, or at least the reduced number of fonts, so that my rendition engine knows what's going on in these fonts when these things come to render? A lot of companies don't realize that the real complexity in supporting a rendition service is the fonts that are used. So across your 75 sites, you're going to have 300-400 fonts that are known to be used, possibly across all your documentation. And you won't know, because it's not easy to do a query to say what font is used in which document. Actually, just querying the fonts in a Word document can take you a few seconds. You say that times 1 million documents, you've just paid for a year. For me, it's how flexible is it in terms of dealing with multiple fonts? How configurable is it? Automation is absolutely king. What automation is possible? What platform does it use? What standard does it use to generate that transformation? The other functions, the automation, which Stockshifter brings, she's got her own libraries. She doesn't care about any changes in any other application. And I'm no newbie to this environment. I don't know any other rendition that singularly offers that future proofing that's offered by this product. This is what makes Stockshifter such a powerful player in the market. Taking away this mind-numbing work of reauthoring the same content over and over again, enabling them to reuse old content, stabilizing the risks associated with doing that, and to get harmonization across the globe. I can certainly say it's simple, your ability to automate things that the business might do. So they might spend, 8 or 9 hours taking 100 documents and combining them, Word documents, and combining them into one, and creating a table of contents, primary table of contents and a secondary table of contents, and then getting that formatting and making sure all the hyperlinks are good and testing that. Maybe it'll take them 2 days, whereas you can get Stockshifter to just do it for you. Instead of making it an author problem, it's becoming a technology problem, because you cannot tell an author to fix every document they open when they open 60 documents a day and reuse them. You can, but you're telling the author to take twice as long or 3 times as long doing their work. And any manager who does that is going to struggle to keep his job in the long term. So yeah, we need to automate it, and we need Stockshifter with the capabilities it has, and we need vision, and we need to get people investing in this future, because that is where the real turnaround, the real save is in your cost. This is where you can leverage technologies to make a paradigm shift in your cost of ownership. This is my enthusiasm for Stockshifter. It's not born out of some hairy-fairy idea about what the benefit of having a potent, scalable solution that has high transformation capability. It is about the understanding that this is such an integral part of our present environment, especially in pharma, that getting your rendition right is the first level. Getting a high turnover of renditions, 7,000-8,000 a day for one organization is great, but the most important thing is the automation potential, because we can always have more service. Obviously, the Stockshifter servers are cheaper because they don't have this Office installed on them, and so you don't need some special support. If you talk about the standards you guys are using, it's a proven technology, no question about it. If you talk about the portfolio of functions you have, yeah, come on, it's endless. There's so many other things that can happen, as we've spoken about this future. The company that bought Stockshifter will refuse to use another rendition engine because 80% of their staff reductions sit inside that logic. To me, Stockshifter is not about today. It's about tomorrow. You can buy it today. It's going to save you money. It's going to push your prints through. It's going to make your processes better. It's going to reduce your costs. It's going to take this Microsoft licensing and the support costs out of the picture. But it's about tomorrow.